It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So I don't know if y'all know about sex, money, murder, but Hocus45th is involved with a sex, money, murder federal indictment out of Savannah, Georgia. And his charges are wire fraud. And there's a reason I'm talking about this. Shout out to Hocus45th. Hope things get better for him. But his charge on the 30-man indictment is wire fraud, okay? But he was also, though, here's the thing about it. He was also indicted in 2008 along with 25 others on conspiracy for another sex, money, murder, RICO, right? He sat on Rikers Island for 4 years. Then in 2012, he was acquitted of all charges. And he was actually facing life. Pretty wild. Now he's in another 30-man indictment with sex, money, murder again. First, it was in New York City. Now it's in Savannah, Georgia. And like I said, wire fraud, conspiracy is his charge. So basically, he's calling Wack100 out, right? But could it be Wack100, or could it be that he's already connected to that gang from the last indictment and they're still trying to get him? All he had to do was make a phone call to one of the guys that's connected to that about the wire fraud, and they got him because you're just connected to it. And he was claiming it, you know what I mean? But either way, he suggested that Wack100 may be some kind of informant in some kind of way. Let's get it.
Right, as you can see in the indictment, they got wire fraud conspiracy, and that's what they charged me with. Right, so they're saying that I committed wire fraud during the pandemic by getting unemployment and PPP loans. And I'm gonna say this: I maintain my innocence. Everything I do is by the book. I'm not in no conspiracy. I didn't conspire to do anything with anybody. I'm going to fight. I'm missed to go to trial. Y'all know that. I'm going to trial and I'm going to fight. I do gang prevention, and I do, get anti-gang violence. And that's my movement. And y'all know that. Y'all see it every day. And I got one more thing before I go. It's just I gotta say it. How ironic. It's just how odd is it that it's just one guy that everybody's beef with ends up with a RICO or inside of a RICO. This one guy that everybody beef with. Y'all know who he is. Now Hocus got a RICO? Salute, man.
So by him saying that made Wack100 respond and basically say that he's getting phone calls saying that Hocus45th is calling around asking for information on Wack100 to tell on him to get himself out of his situation. And then Wack100's calling out to the exposers. That's who he exposes people with, I guess. But, DJ Academics made a good point. He was like, man, one of the guys that you guys are all, it was Loose Cannon, the 600 guy, and Wack100. And they were exposing people. I guess people behind the scenes too, And DJ Academics like, damn, how one of your exposers end up getting exposed? I was like, damn, you talk about Loose Cannon, DJ Academics, funny as hell. But Wack100 responded and said that, though. But some funny shit about Wack100? Check this out. This is Spider Loke posted this, and this is Wack saying he knew Spider Loke. And Spider Loke puts, what the at the end of the clip, and he says, I'll put it on the screen right now so you can read it. Y'all see that? He says he never knew him from juvenile hall days. Now check this out. Let's get it.
You say Spider Loke gave Black Wall Street a pass today. Yeah. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck? I just played that. I know it don't got nothing to do with this, but it's just another thing to show you, like, it's always something with Wack100, you know what I mean? But to put a snitch jacket on him, on Hocus45th, why he's going through what he's going through is kind of wild. And he didn't say that Wack100 was a snitch. He just suggested that it may be him. He may have something going on because people that he beefs with get indicted, all of them, from Loose Cannon to Big U to now Hocus45th, and so he's just making a point. That's all. He didn't necessarily say like, "Oh, I got paperwork. He's a rat." So it is what it is, man. But shout out to Hocus45th. Wish him the best, man. Then we got DDG, right? Blueface tries to warn DDG, but first, Halle Berry was granted physical and legal custody of their son after she filed a restraining order on DDG. Kind of wild, man. Saying he put hands on her. And check this out, y'all. Blueface tried to warn him.
No baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody. It all starts like that. Exactly.
There's more to it. He also tries to warn him of how things can happen in life, and you can see in DDG's face, he wanted a family. You know what I mean? You can see that. He didn't want to have a baby mom. If you watch that whole video, check my Instagram out. It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal88 on Instagram. Go check it out. The whole clip's on there. But then, so then I got this. DDG gets into it, though, with RayJ and Soulja Boy. Calls out Soulja Boy for begging for androids on TikTok, right? And then RayJ calls him out. He calls RayJ out for trying to copyright one of DDG's songs. But DDG already got that song cleared, right? And then he was like, RayJ's been asking me to stream with him. Now I didn't do it yet. And he does this. Tries to copyright my song. Little does he know, DDG already got it cleared. Then he was going off on Soulja Boy, saying Soulja Boy is selling androids on TikTok as we speak. But the reason he did that is because Soulja Boy the other day was on IG Live going off on DDG, like snapping on him for real. Calling him a woman beater, saying if he did that to hell, he's going to beat him up. He's a bitch, he's this, he's that. All type of stuff. Right? So, check this out, y'all. Let's get it.
RayJ was just asking to stream with me, and now he trying to call his homie to get me fucking copyrighted over a song. It's already cleared. No, you can't get a stream with me. Fuck ya. It's like so many niggas, bro. It's just niggas I ain't even really gotta address for real. These folks be on my meat, riding, trying to get on my wave. You both of them niggas trying to be streamers. No one's watching you. You will never get to my level, ever, in your life. Neither one of you niggas. Soulja Boy's begging for galaxies on TikTok as we speak. Galaxies.
So what do y'all think? Y'all think DDG really did that to I think her name's Halle Berry? Halle Bailey, I think. I don't know how to say her name right, but that's his baby mom. And do y'all think he really did what she's saying? She's saying she has proof, so I guess it's gonna come out. I do know, like, people were saying that she may have like sold her soul or some shit. Like, then there's pictures of her with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Then you got Jay-Z sending DDG $10,000 bottles of Aces of Spade. And then all this shit happens. This just seems weird, man. It's a lot of weird stuff going on. Seems like a lot of people, when they don't want to go with the program, like RayJ also said to DDG, he said, you think you're bigger than the program. Good luck and God bless. See, when people don't go by everybody in the industry's rules, they try to take them out. That's what they did to Kanye. That's what they try to do to my man DDG. That's what they did to Tory Lanez, because Tory Lanez cracked the code. If y'all know what I'm talking about, the NFTs, you know what I mean? And it just seems like that's what they're trying to do to DDG now. Maybe he didn't go along with something they wanted him to do. Who knows? Or maybe he is a goatee. What y'all think, man? Let me know in the comment section. It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal88. Follow me on IG. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And definitely leave a comment. Y'all want to know y'all thoughts. We out.